Hello everyone, my name is Salim and welcome to the Markets Breakdown Analysis for Monday, the 4th of December 2023. We'll be breaking down chart and show the exact zones where price will close for potential buys or close below for potential sells as well. So looking at the previous weekly candle, the weekly closed extremely bullish, and this is really interesting. I mean, we're looking on a weekly, and what do we see here? We see price formed rejection previously on the weekly time frame. Now what we're going to do is we're going to review the monthly time frame. We're going to see if we can identify anything, and this is actually a really good price action to explain on what can happen once price break out of the range. So the first thing we can see is we have price formed a decent resistance around 1986 500. Now, what do we see? Above this level, price formed multiple rejections on the monthly time frame. Now, each rejection has been formed. This was related to fundamental changes. For example, this one was in August 2020. That was related to the pandemic. We have this one that was formed in March 2022, which was related to Russia-Ukraine tensions. And we have another one formed in May 2023 as well. So what's interesting with this here is the last monthly candle, the November monthly candle, managed to close bullish, closing bullish within a rejection area. Now, what do we see with the December? The first daily candle of December has been extremely bullish. I mean, this, I really didn't expect it. Usually what we do see is we see a pullback on a monthly. We see a bottom wick formed on a monthly, and to allow to basically see a monthly low to form, we need to see some sort of a pullback on a weekly time frame, and then that would look like a daily forming a resistance to allow that pullback to happen. Now, this is really tricky to break it down, but anyways, let's break down the analysis and looking at the daily. Obviously, the daily candle for Friday closed extremely bullish around 2071, let's say 2072, forming a daily support around 2040. Now, to break down the chart and drop it down to the 4-hour time frame, what do we see? We have this strong 4-hour candles closing out of this range, and then dropping down to the hourly. Now on the hourly, we have a new price action. So what do we see here is you have a recent 1-hour support around 2066 500. The most recent 1-hour resistance formed around 2072 400. Drop it down to the 5-minute time frame, we have a similar level of support and resistance. On the 15-minute time frame as well, we have a same level of support and resistance as well. So now to identify the no trade zone. Now, we can't really look for buys above this level because this is where the daily candle closed on Friday. So we need to allow some sort of a range for price to consolidate before breaking out of the range. So I would say potential buys could be above the this hourly high, which is the Friday daily high. Let's say above 2075 500. So we're allowing enough range for price to consolidate. Potential sells could be below 2066 500. And this is going to be the no trade zone, and this is where it's going to get really tricky. I mean, since price is tapping into a historical high, the next level we can see here is 2079. So this was a rejection formed this year, which was on the 5th. Let's say that was the May May monthly candle formed in 2023 this year. So what we're going to do here is maybe we could target a retest of this rejection formed back in May 2023 around 2079 or even 2080 as an even number. The second target for buys, again, we have no recent price action on the left. This is a historical high. So I would say the second target, we could potentially top, let's say 2085, because here's the thing. So this is just a random number. This is an estimated value or on where price can top. Because we have here 2080 and then we have 2085. And the reason for that is because we have a new weekly candle starting, and then we have a new daily candle starting as well on Monday. So we don't know whether we're going to see a pullback. So the daily candle for Friday, for Monday, is going to give us a better idea of what's going to be happening. And now to look for potential sells, and the sells again, we have clean traffic on the daily, dropping down to the 4-hour time frame, clean 4-hour, hourly 30-minute time frame. On the 15-minute time frame, however, we have a 15-minute support around 2060,800. So I would say the first target for sales could potentially be 2060,800, targeting this recent 15-minute support. The second target for sales, now we have this daily rejection formed around 2051,900, let's say 2052. Drop it down to the far out time frame. Hourly clean traffic on the left, as we can see. But then let's have a look again on the left if we can identify anything. So on the left, what do we see? We have this daily resistance formed back on the 4th of May 2023. So I would say the second target for sales could potentially be 2052,500, targeting the daily resistance formed on the 4th of May 2023.
Dominion Markets, your trading sanctuary.